How are millions of red chili peppers harvested and processed in a factory? Well, this story begins in vast fields under the scorching sun, as red chili peppers require hot and humid weather for optimum growth. The crops can be mainly grown through direct seeding, or they can be transplanted on ridges, also called beds, with a row-to-row distance of 3 feet, allowing each plant ample room to stretch out its roots and soak up the sun. The furrows, which form between the rows, then serve as irrigation channels for the thirsty crops. It's a delicate balance. Too little water, the plants wither, or too much water, you risk root rot. But water is not the only thing they need.
What they need?
Nutrients are key to producing healthy, flavorful red chili peppers. Farmers carefully monitor the soil composition, adding fertilizers to ensure their chili peppers grow strong and vibrant. However, it's not all smooth sailing in red chili pepper paradise. These spicy darlings are put under threat by pests and diseases. The farmer should be constantly on guard, using integrated pest management to defend the crop against any invading army of pests. It can take around 90 days or so for the red chili pepper crops to fully grow, and as they grow, they transform the fields into a sea of green, dotted with the vibrant colors of ripening peppers. It's a sight to behold.
Wow!
Rows upon rows of plants, their leaves reaching for the sun, peppers in various stages of ripeness hanging like festive ornaments.
Here's where things get really interesting.
Unlike some crops harvested all at once, chili peppers often require multiple harvests. Why?
Why?
Well, because peppers on the same plant don't all ripen at the same time. It's nature's way of ensuring the plant's survival, but still, the path from field to table is just beginning. Now, how do farmers know their fiery crop is ready? Well, it is all a matter of color and firmness. Most varieties of chilies are harvested when they have turned a vibrant red, though some varieties are picked earlier for specific products. A gentle squeeze tells veteran pickers if the pepper has hit its prime. Harvesting methods vary based on the size of the operation and where the end destination of the pepper will be. Many smaller farms, or those that are raised for fresh markets, rely on manual harvesting. Experienced workers walk between the rows, and ripe peppers are painstakingly selected and picked one by one. This method allows for picking selectivity, so only the best red chili peppers make the cut. For larger operations, mechanical harvesters have become the norm. These impressive machines can harvest acres of peppers in a fraction of the time that it would take a team of workers. They gently shake the plants, causing ripe peppers to fall onto conveyors that transport them to waiting containers. Challenges are a part of the harvest. Timing is everything. Wait too long, and overripe peppers will spoil on the vine. If you rush the harvest, you end up with underripe produce with less flavor. Weather conditions also play a big role. Rain delays the picking of ripe peppers and might even damage them, while high temperatures become a risk to both crop and the workers. However, once harvested, the peppers need to be transported to processing facilities quickly. Time is of the essence here. The longer they sit after harvesting, the more their quality degrades. So, fleets of trucks stand ready to whisk the freshly picked red chili peppers to their next destination. This rapid schedule ensures freshness, flavor, and most importantly, heat. Temperature control is also vital in transit. Red chili peppers are delicate creatures. If it gets too warm, they start to degenerate. If it's too cold, then they get chilling injury. Most carriers aim to keep the pepper at a comfortable 45 to 50 degrees Fahrenheit, striking a middle row that'll keep the peppers fresh without compromising on quality. As the trucks roll toward the processing facility, the peppers face one final challenge: rough roads. Too much jostling can bruise or otherwise damage the peppers, which sometimes leads to their spoiling. Skilled drivers navigate with care, treating their spicy cargo with the respect it has earned. Next, as the trucks roll into the processing facilities, the air becomes thick with the pungent aroma of red chili peppers. It's enough to make your eyes water and your nose tingle. Workers wearing protective gear unload the peppers, readying them for the cleaning station. Here, high-powered jets of water wash away any dirt or debris from the crop. The peppers then ride on conveyor belts, where eagle-eyed quality control workers remove any damaged or subpar specimens. Only the best ones make the cut. Now, our red chili peppers' paths diverge depending on their final destination. Some are destined to be sold whole in grocery stores for the fresh market. These lucky peppers get a final rinse, are sorted by size and color, and then are packaged for shipping. But for many of our fiery friends, the real transformation is about to begin. Enter the drying process. An important step in creating those red chili flakes you sprinkle on your pizza, or the powder that gives your curry its kick. There are several methods for drying red chili peppers, the sun drying method being the oldest, and it still remains very popular. The drying process ensures that moisture is removed from the red chili peppers so that the heat and flavor that they contain magnify as well as intensify.
Interesting.
The Scoville scale is what's used to measure the pungency, or put simply, the spiciness or heat level of chili peppers. The unit that the Scoville scale uses is called Scoville Heat Units, or SHU, and this measures the concentration of capsaicin, which is responsible for the burning sensation you get when you eat red chili peppers. Now, let's get back to the sun drying process. Our red chili peppers are spread out on large mats and left to bask in the sun for days or weeks. While they are drying, these spicy darlings are turned daily with clean brooms or brushes to ensure uniformity in the drying process. Note that chilies are dried to 10% moisture, because if they're not dried to this level, the chilies can develop aflatoxin, a poisonous fungal disease that can sicken or even kill humans and livestock. To prevent this, moisture testing equipment is the best way to measure moisture precisely. For larger scale operations, however, mechanical drying is the go-to method. Massive ovens, often several stories tall, slowly dehydrate the peppers. The temperature and humidity are carefully controlled to ensure that the peppers dry evenly without losing their vibrant color or potent flavor. And once dried, they're now ready for grinding. The grinding room. Here, enormous mills crush the dried peppers into fine powder or flakes, releasing their fiery essence. The air in this part of the factory is so pungent that workers must wear protective masks. It's not a place for the faint of heart or sensitive noses. The resulting powder is often sifted to ensure consistent texture. The fine red chili powder is now ready to be packaged. These state-of-the-art machines precisely fill the containers with chili powder before the containers can be carefully sealed and then boxed so they can leave the factory. Until next time, take care.